Shalom, everybody. Rabbi Edelstein here with this week's installment of Rabbi E in 3, brought to you, as always, by MEOR DC. You can find us at MEORDC.com, our website, or on Facebook or on YouTube. Please check us out, watch our videos, and be in touch. I started this week's Rabbi E in 3 pretty much the same way I start every Rabbi E in 3. I mentioned Facebook tonight, which I hadn't mentioned before, but the first part is kind of the same words. Same old, same old. Same old, same old. Day in, day out, just the same old thing. You feel that sometimes, right? We all do. Going to the office, same old job, same old streets I drive to get to that job, same old spouse, if we're lucky enough to be married, and we forget about that, how lucky and fortunate we are, and it's just same old, same old. What a terrible way to live life. To not see the beauty and the newness and the freshness of every day, and really of every minute of life. The Torah, which guides us in every facet of our lives, also guides us to be aware that we shouldn't fall into the trap, the deathly trap of same old, same old. And we see an example in this week's Torah portion in Pinchas, towards the very end of the book of Bamidbar, the book of Numbers. God commands Moshe to tell the Jewish people, as they're about to enter the land, about the commandment of the Korban Tamid, the communal daily offering that was brought in the tabernacle and then later the temple, twice a day, an offering in the morning and an offering in the afternoon, on behalf of the whole Jewish people. It achieved an atonement for the whole Jewish people. It connected the whole Jewish people spiritually to Hashem. And by the way, our prayer services are modeled after the Korban Tamid and many of the way things worked in the temple. So even today we have a morning prayer, an afternoon prayer, and the evening prayer corresponds to the finishing of the day's activities in the temple of old. It was same old, same old. Every day, an offering in the morning, an offering in the afternoon. Samson Raphael Hirsch, great rabbi in the 1800s in Germany, shows us how the Torah teaches us not to see it that way. Because it says, command the Jewish people, Moshe is taught, and tell them about my daily offering, tishmeru lahakriv li b'moado. You should be careful to guard it b'moado, which you could translate as in its time. But the word moed is different than the word zman, which is the normal word for time. And Rabbi Hirsch points out, moed is a word that's used elsewhere in the Torah to mean the special appointed times when we connect to God in the year, the holidays. But here it's not talking about a holiday, it's talking about the daily offering. It says you'll do this daily offering and be careful to bring it in its time. It should say bismano. It says bimoado, to teach us that that's how we're supposed to look at our daily lives, our daily service of Hashem. It should be as special, or we should work on thinking of it and seeing it as special as Passover, which is a moed, a special appointed time, or Rosh Hashanah, or Sukkot. Every day is a special appointed time to connect with Hashem. Every day is new. I have to read Rabbi Hirsch. I'm probably going to go over 3 minutes. Please forgive me, but I have to read his beautiful language translated into English from the German. Beautiful. He says, just as the revelation of God in Egypt, at the Sea of Reeds, at Sinai, were appointed at every anniversary of their happening to be a moed, because every one of the major holidays commemorates those miraculous events that God did with us, taking us out of Egypt, giving us the Torah, and so forth. Just as they are an appointed time to refresh our minds with thoughts of God, so did he appoint every daily appearance of the morning and the evening to be just such a moed, a special time. It makes every rising and falling ray of light to a no less intense witness, which shows us God's presence in the world and calls every one of us towards him. In other words, we connect to God in those special moments, what are called miracles in our history, and the holidays that commemorate those miracles. But we're supposed to connect to God in everyday life and see everyday life as not same old, but as a moed, a specially appointed time to renew our connection with Hashem. I went over tonight. So I guess that's same old. I'm sorry. It's supposed to be Rabbi in 3. Tonight it's 5. But I hope 5 special moments to think, minutes, Dawn. Hi there. To think about how every minute in life is new, with an opportunity to choose life, to connect to God. Have a wonderful Shabbos. Make every day a moed. And it's point to time. Good Shabbos.